Hello everybody, this is Guy Games and welcome back to War Thunder. Today I'll be having a review on the SU-85A gift vehicle, which is unlockable with the current event. If you hurry, you can maybe make it in time. So here it is. You can probably get the SU-85A if you start now, but the T-30, which is the second vehicle, which I hopefully will be able to review later on. As you can see, I do not have the achievement. I actually got this as a gift from my contacts at Gaijin themselves, and they gave it to me to review it. And I have to say, this is actually quite a nice vehicle at 4.0. So I got four other vehicles here to compare it to, and those are all like in some way relevant to this thing. And again, you cannot buy this thing, so it is a good vehicle. So, but it's not pay to win because you can actually not buy it. You can only get it by the event or by paying yourself to go through the event. But it is entirely free to obtain. So first up, the SU-85 is based off basically the whole of the SU-76M, which is the only SU of this type in the game right now. So this SU-76M is a 2.3 compared to 4.0, has 76mm gun, and the rear armor does not fully and go around like it has on the 85A. The overall differences here are relatively little otherwise. So the engine, 124 horsepower versus 140 horsepower, but they both have the similar maximum engine speeds there because the 76 is lighter. They both have four crew, one in the front, three in the rear. The fuel tank is on the left, and the engine's on the right. Got transmission in the front, and then the ammo are both ways are stored right here, and then on the sides. Well, we do not have ammo right here on the 85A, but I'm pretty sure these are ready racks. So taking less ammo will matter very little in tanks like this because people have done like the crew with one of the later updates always load into the ready racks. Of course, the biggest difference is the gun. This one is the 85mm D5S cannon. So comparing that to the SU-85, which has the same gun, this one also has 4 crew, as a 400 plus horsepower engine with 57 kilometers an hour. It is a way better general mobility also because of the wider tracks, wider system. And this one, however, is at 4.7, so it's quite a higher power, better rating. So this one has 70 millimeters of frontal armor for the most part at angling, and this one only comes at clock stand at 50 on the hull, but with a big weak spot right there and pretty weak spot right here. So this is a light tank destroyer that really doesn't have any protection at all. So again, this one does actually have decent frontal plate here, but even at 2.3, that's not enough to actually protect itself. Two other tanks to the similar battle rating that are both tank destroyers are the 29K, which has a crew of 2, 4, 6 men, with the commander and driver right here. We've got the loaders, 3 of them, and then the gunner. This one has the 76mm 3-K cannon, and then we got the ASU 57 with the 57mm gun and 3 crew members, which has no armor at all. This is the only one that I still have to push on. I removed the bush on all the other ones. But I actually dare to say that this one might actually be the best of the bunch. Like, this one cannot fire forward. And okay, this one has 6.2 second reload. This one has 9 seconds reload. 6.2 as well, 8.7. So this thing does have a considerable reload time for its BR. So for comparison, this thing has also a 9 second reload. Wow, 6.5 second reload, 8.4 second reloads. Those are actually considerably long reloads. But I think if you go to like USA, we could probably get it shorter. 6.5, yeah. 8.4, okay, that's on Chaffee, that's a really cramped turret. 6.5. Okay, I was a bit wrong. Okay, this one would be example 4.8. Like, there are quite considerable tanks with faster reloads, but it's not as bad as I actually thought it was. That said, I'll be actually taking out these two here, out of the list because those are higher BR, and I want to have the optimal matchmaking for this fellow. And I will actually sending them all to holiday and activating a few backups. And I'll be only taking out the SU-85 into a realistic battle. So realistic is more or less like the way you can most accurately show off how the vehicle will perform in the game, because in arcade they are way faster and etc. And light tank destroyers aren't really great for arcade anyways because they rely on not being seen. So we've got a 142mm penetrating shell with 164 TNT, 81 grams of TNT with 145. That one's probably not worth it. I think I'm gonna take like 5 of the APCR and then 20 rounds of the APHE round. And let's see how this puppy will go in terms of speed. 22, 25. That's not bad at this kind of terrain. Do I see any other? It's the 90mm gun carrier. We've got a KV2. German KV1B. Okay, we're at, that's 4.7, so we're almost a full BR up. But seeing some 3.7s, I think we are 3.7, 4.7 here. We're actually getting up to the 40 kilometers an hour here, which is actually pretty good. Gonna send up the cruise control. And I'm going more or less towards the center to see if I can intercept some people and snipe. I really want to be as stealthy as possible, but on this map it's really hard, and I'm not gonna be any good for the town because of the lack of turret. So I'm more or less confined to the central area where there's a little bit of just enough cover to hide in, but not enough cover to really call it a city area. And hope that I will be able to spot people before they spot me. T-34 can keep up with me, and that's about as expected, though. But I got a really powerful gun for this BR, so like the SU-85 is basically the first one that gets this thing at 4.7, and then you have the T-34 85s that start at 5.3, and then 5.7. And then you have the T-44 at 6.3 that handles the 85 as well. So you really are looking at like a gun that is 5.0 and up at 4.0, which makes it a really powerful weapon. And overall, just the penetration of 142 is more than enough to really hit anything, except maybe a Churchill. Churchill will be the only thing that we cannot frontally penetrate, but the 164 grams of TNT filler is gonna be quite nuts. Think of any other really heavy tanks that maybe could shield it. Okay, maybe a jumbo, but both of those tanks are 4.7, so at its tier and below, and even at 4.3, there's really not anything that will be able to withstand this shell. Okay, that thing is already dead. I want to turn to it, but that wasn't necessary. First shot is starting to fly over the map. We'll have to check one thing. -4 gun depression, plus 18 vertical. -4 is actually really good for Russian tanks. Okay, that guy is also dead. Is there another one there? Okay. Yeah, you probably need some backup. I'm gonna go a bit to the right here. We spotted a tank over there. Goodbye. Oh, it's very much a goodbye. Instantly. Okay, that's our allied tank. No reason to worry just yet. Target destroyed. Bad hit, but I still annihilated him. Do you mind of HE filler in here? Just gonna let that T-34 go over here. Oh, they capped B. That might be the cap they were capping. So the people at B know what they're doing. T-34 in town, I feel quite a lot safer here. I want to move to the outskirts of this town and try to snipe again. Don't see anyone here just yet. Don't hear anyone either. Okay, that's a T-34. Looks like we more or less got this area, which is great. That was a far shot from somewhere. Let's roll up to the next outskirts. Okay, I heard machine gun fire from Rofio over there. So I want to see if I can go and hug the walls right here. Ah, shit. Yeah, that was not ever going to happen. I got seen, I am dead. Oof. Okay, so my options are quite a bit lower now. It took quite a while for me to get over there. A plane, oh no. Planes are going to be really scary for this thing because it has an open top with 3 open crew here. Well, we got a Yak 9 behind him, which got him. That's cool. Ripped the plane, but long live the SU. This thing really does not want to be a strafe, but it's really easy to just at least kill the 2 right here on this side. The one that is sitting down there on the right might survive, but then he will have to take the gunner position. And that makes him very dead as well. Like 2, maybe 3 strafes and goner. I doubt that even the top armor will be strong enough to stop any bullets. Yeah, on it. I like people firing so many machine gun shots at planes because it might lure the planes to us. Okay, I must be really careful right now. Let's hope this thing has enough gun depression to shoot from here. We do. Hey. Okay. That was pretty much what I was talking about. He got a stray rocket on us and we died instantly. But that map is overall not a great map. Too many hills to climb that makes it really long for anyone to get anywhere. The best tanks on there are just like jumbos because they have enough toughness to like survive it and enough speed to get around the map like decently. It's kind of funny how they have like the IS-7 right there as a gift thing, but hardly anyone has it, and it's like $1,600 in the shop for like the secondary market. And the helicopter, jet plane, but big boat, guided missile, or is like the biggest things added, I guess, in the game. Kind of funny how they decided the IS-7 to be one of the biggest things to be added this year. I would argue the main tanks, like the MBTs, to be the biggest thing to be added. Okay, this map is gonna be a bit better for us. We're gonna go towards A, take the same Showa loadout, and right here is gonna be a decent amount of cover to stick around. And the hills should be shot like flat enough for us to barely just fire. It'll be a bit difficult, but we'll be fine. Overall, Russia tanks in the desert, total realism, sure. Bloop. That's a smoke shell. We're spamming the smoke. Let's see who is faster here. We or a Panzer IV. P40 is a little bit faster, it seems like. I would face forward, Sir David. There you go. Let's hope we do not get hit by stray artillery. That would be very anticlimactic. Well, we did. Remind me to never... Oh lord, 2 AC Mark IIs. What are those little buggers doing there? So, reminder, never go into artillery strike areas with this thing. You'll get nicked in the head by an artillery shell. Oof. What are our options? What are our options? I think we'll have to go right here. See if we can snipe anyone. Gotta make use of the gun, right? I guess a really good gun, but the platform we're on isn't really forgiving. Don't see anyone here. Nobody there either. And great, we already have our first planes. Guys, we're just hugging this rock and hope nobody will see us. At least none of the planes. Oh, tank spotted. Can we find out how far that is? Is that only 500 meters? Okay. So it is. And that means we can shoot this dude right where we want to. That was a pretty nice target. Big broadside of a barn. More or less. Where are these guys? Reload. Boop. Can we get a shot off? I don't think so. Ah, just low. Might have been it, like, had the opportunity there, but, well, not if we miss our shot. I want to get the heck away from this open area. Very, very much. I know there's somebody there, but... Okay, we got a spot, little inward spot here. Please don't see me, please don't see me. Okay, we're alive for now. We have literally no way to protect ourselves from that kind of threat. That's one. We have the guy far out. That would be a pretty much impossible shot. But this guy we can probably nick. Especially he's going this way. 600 meters. Target destroyed. I don't see anyone. Holy hell. Drive, drive. What are we looking at here? Some kind of tank destroyer. I think it is. Let's call him out for our team. He's backing off. Means we can take point. Can we shoot him from here? Probably not. This way we can amplify our negative gun depression, etc. By going sideways. Get my gun on target and I will have a shot. A little bit up, huh? 500 meters. Right there. Or not, he moved. Oh, he has to come out at some point. I don't mind this. Just move over there. Nope, there he is. Let him move out, let him think it's safe. I have the patience for that. There we go. That's that. Patience. Shots to over there. H8 HMC? What the hell is that even? That sounds American, but no idea what it is. I do like my spot here though, so M10 on B, yeah. Already doubled that. Somebody's shooting for somewhere. 800 meters. A little bit further. About 900,000 meters. Shooting. That's over. I was a bit under, so it was a little bit less than 800 meters when I shot earlier. Non-pan. That's a oof angle. Target destroyed. Got a hit on them and they're dead. It's easy as it is. How much would that be? 600 meters? 700. Okay, got it. Cannon barrel. Okay. That was a snipe. He's behind the hill now, so we won't be able to shoot him. Let's pull back. I don't feel like getting shot. Repositioning would probably be a smart idea as well. Every time I see that little tent, and it's like, is that an enemy? No, it's a tent. Ooh, is that an enemy? No, it's a tent. Still a tent. Somebody killed the guy on the right here. We're not gonna be pushing out to find the dude. I'm just gonna sit here and see if he will come to us. That's all we need to do, really. Do we have a shot on here? No, we don't. Oh, it doesn't matter. If it gaps A, we will see it. Let's go right at this little edge then. And we have a good shot. Okay, found him. Okay. Up to 8 kills. Oh wow. Damn. They're capping zone B, so I guess we'll be looking to the left in a moment. I see him. It's gonna be 700 meters. That was a bounce. It's got off this rock, so we got some stability. Okay, he moved, so we're gonna move as well. Sit over here. He will come back at some point, so if he comes back, then we will have a pretty good shot. Well, he's back alright. But now he's not. Here's also that. Well, rip. Can we skip this, please? I want to be able to... M24 going to A. I want to kind of spectate this fight. We have the little machine gun dude around A. What's the T-20 even doing? Yep, we got him. Looks like we'll be winning this match most probably. I don't know what the T-80 is doing, but where's my mouse even? Oh, there it is. So I think I'm gonna keep it at those 2 matches. And yeah, it does really show what you can do with the SU and what you cannot do with the SU. The 85A, sorry guys, is a really fun little gift tank that if you can get it, go get it. Like if you are missing one medal and you're like, okay, I'm otherwise not gonna get it. Like, wait, does it even go? It's still going on. Alright, let's check the January 14th. Is that one? 7. So we have 8. It would be now 9, 10, 11, 12. So you got 4 chances to get this thing. And if you can get this thing, I surely I suggest you guys get it. But if you are missing that one, that would be today and tomorrow. You guys like you can buy yourself actually true to these things. So going back, would be number 8. Challenges, I think it is. Is that challenges? No. Medals. Achievements. No, oh great, fastest tanks, Christmas toys for tankers. There it is. So you can get these for 999 golden eagles, and that translates to $6. So if you want to actually buy this without actually having to do anything, it will cost you $30 to skip them all. Probably a little bit less, because then you would buy the 5,000 one at $25, and then you can save 25% off the purchase. Like, you can instantly buy it if you want to. And for $50, you can get the T30 if you want it. Like, well, you can get the T30 and the SU-85A, so it's not really that expensive to get the two of them. In comparison to, like, for example, like the T30 would probably be something really similar to T29, which is $40 on its own. So if you would buy it, then it would only be $10 for the SU-85A, and that's actually a decent price. And they're both premiums, so they are not like the IS-7 that it does not have a premium status. It only has, like, it's a special vehicle, but no premium. This one does have the full-on premium status, so it does help you grind through the tech tree a little bit faster if you are into doing that. But I actually use the 44-122 for that. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope I will see you guys all with the T30 review. See you guys.